Hi, my name is Ron Cimoni. I'm the co-founder of Xtreme Performers Academy. Welcome to our academy and a series of free videos to help you enhance your business, grow your business. Yes, you can grow your business in this academy regardless of the condition, regardless of the circumstances. We can make a difference, and we'll show you through this series of videos how you can apply those principles I happen to apply in my life. Xtreme Performers Academy. When you think about the word extreme, what do you think about? It's not just being a top performer. It's not just being a producer. You know, when you get to the top, very few people stay at the top. It takes skills, but with a whole lot more attitude. You know, my life has been all about extreme. I came from an extreme background of very negative childhood. As some of you know, I immigrated to the States at age 22, just about 20 years ago. I didn't have anything going for me, but I dreamed about this country. I dreamed about living in the land of opportunity, in a place where you can become anything you want to be. I basically wanted to be just like you. I didn't speak any English, just a handful of words. Had a couple of $100 in my pocket. I didn't have any education, any college training. Didn't really have any friends or family. It was kind of an extreme starting point. Now, coming to America and thinking that, you know, the land of opportunity, things are going to fall in your lap and you're going to succeed right away was just an illusion. Any start, any success takes a lot of work, a lot of dedication, but a whole lot more attitude along the way. Now, my extreme childhood did not help my self-image, my self-esteem, and hindered me from really achieving what I wanted in the early days. So being in the States, hungry for success, hungry to become somebody, with a whole lot of handicaps that hold me back for so many years, that was a starting point, a little to the extreme. The only job I can find was driving a cab. And after a while, it became my home. I ended up sleeping in the backseat of a cab during winter months. Yes, that's an extreme. But when you're willing to do whatever it takes, whatever the challenge, whatever the circumstances, that's when you grow. You know, folks, we don't grow in prosperity. We grow when we're being challenged. And I want you to invite you to an Xtreme Performers Academy where we will enhance and help you grow. You know, during those months, as I remember being confused, not really sure what will my future be, not really knowing how to communicate with people, have a lot of other insecurities. You sleep in the back seat of a cab, night after night, without any money, without any direction, poor English, whole lot of insecurities. When I do these speeches and seminars, people always give me excuses. There is one thing I guarantee today. I will not accept your excuse. I'm sorry. Other folks did not accept my excuses, and therefore they helped me grow, they helped me change, and they helped me become. What we do in our Xtreme Academy, Xtreme Performers Academy, we help you focus on the area that you may not think that you need to improve. You know, think about those back of those days. I found some support system. I found some new friends. There were tapes. There were books. But I had a really good excuse. I don't know how to read. I don't know how to talk. I mean, that was a valid excuse. I mean, I had a good excuse. I sold myself on that excuse. Excuses will not get you to becoming an extreme performer. As you probably heard by my story, later on in the years, I became an extreme performer. From an extreme background to an extreme performer. What we're doing here is teaching you facts, not theories. We're taking you step by step at the things that helped me mold the new Ron Cimoni. 2 decades ago, I was a whole different person. A whole different person that came with a whole bunch of insecurities. And my goal is to help you implement step by step all the different things that I have done to becoming the top sales performer at Nextel. Not for 1 month, not for one quarter. Some people achieve greatness, achieve top performers. It's very difficult to maintain it for a long period of time. The two different attitudes. We will teach that too. For 2 years in a row, I was fortunate enough to be the extreme performer at Nextel Communications here in the Midwest, out of hundreds of salespeople. Later on, founded multiple multi-million-dollar companies, one in excess of $100 million. Yes, this guy that drove a cab, that didn't speak English, that slept in the cold winter with the snow and the wind in the backseat of a cab and didn't even have 40 cents for a toll. Yeah, this guy is standing in front of you, and I welcome you to my world, and thank you for inviting me into yours. You may ask yourself a question. What's so special about this Extreme Performers Academy? And I will tell you that there are thousands of other speakers. There is so much information on the web. You can go and find new techniques, methods of growing your business, different concepts and methods. I mean, the web has got wealth of information. But here is the key. It's not the information that you have. It's not the education that you have. It's not the new techniques. It's how you apply them, how long you apply them, and who is holding you accountable for getting the success long enough to ensure that you're moving in the right track. That's the difference. I've been speaking for the past 10 years on many different stages. I'm going to share a secret with you. I enjoyed many of my speeches and I've received a great response. But motivation does not last. Well, just like bathing. You know, we sweat by nature and we need to bathe daily. Motivation is the same thing. We're negative by nature. We need constant motivation. But that's not even enough. We need to have a system, a support system. We need to have other areas that help us implement this temporary motivation into action. So just having information is not enough. What we do in our Extreme Performer Academy, we take you step by step. Yes, we will get inspired. Yes, you will get motivated. Well, you just probably heard a portion of my story, and hopefully that inspires you. That regardless of your circumstances, you can overcome. So many times we focus on circumstances and we forget where we are going, what we're trying to achieve. That's what we do. You know, as you look at your business, I don't know if you're a CEO, I don't know if you're an executive, you may be a sales manager, a sales professional, you may be a doctor, a dentist, a lawyer. Whatever your profession, vocation, business is, we have challenges. Why do we have challenges? Well, because that's life. Because life, as we see it, as I see it, has three conditions. Really, they're very simple. And I'm sure that you will agree with that analysis. Life is a series of problems. You're either in a problem, you're either living a problem, or you're headed right into the next problem. Life is a sequence of problems that come and go. Now, if life is a series of problems, just because we overcame one problem doesn't mean that we can overcome the next one, and we have to be ready for it. You know, if you just change the word problem with the word opportunity, what do we have? We have a whole new mindset. That means that life is a series of opportunities. You're either in an opportunity, living an opportunity, or headed right into the next opportunity. You see, it's all about a mindset. So let's look at the three types of people that we believe are out there. We believe that there is the extreme performer, the one who's got it together. But even if you're an extreme performer, there are a handful of people like that out there, we can still help you maintain an extreme performance for a long period of time. There is a second type of person who is the underachiever. The underachiever that doesn't have specific goals in life, doesn't know what they're going, doesn't have a certain structure, not as self-discipline, and many other areas that just underachievers. And we believe that the largest group out there is the wannabe performers. is the ones that have the hunger, the desire. They don't have the vehicles, they don't have the tools, and they don't have somebody to coach them along the way and help them implement the information they teach, they learn over a period of time. That's where we come in. As you start looking at your business, your salespeople, your sales performers, start asking yourself some of the questions, same questions that I asked myself early in my career. Why am I here? What holds me back? Why I'm not doing more? Why I'm not achieving like so-and-so? Why there's so very few people at the top? Why is it? Is it a lack of motivation? Is that a lack of enthusiasm? Planning? Maybe a lack of good habits. Maybe we have fears, like fear of the unknown, fear of rejection, fear of people. Many of those fears I've had and I still have. It's okay to have fears. It's not okay not to fight them.